to our English class. In today's class, let us discuss about use of articles. Okay? So, adjectives a, and the are usually called articles. A, and the are called as articles. They are really demonstrative adjectives. What they are? They are the demonstrative adjectives. In the previous class, when we have discussed about the adjectives, we even discussed about the demonstrative adjectives, right? What are the demonstrative adjectives? We have four words like this, these, that, those. They are the demonstrative adjectives. They are used with the nouns, right? They are used with the nouns to point out the objects or the things. So, such kind of words are called as demonstrative adjectives. In the same way, a and the are also called as demonstrative adjectives. Okay? So, a and an is called indefinite articles. We are having two kinds of articles. One is indefinite article and the other is definite article. Okay? So, here a and an, a or an is called as indefinite article, whereas the is called a definite article. Okay? So, a and an is called indefinite article because they do not point out any particular person. Okay, for example, I saw a boy riding on an ass. It is not a particular boy, some boy we have seen riding on a ass. So, here indefinite articles do not point out any particular persons. Okay, whereas definite article the is used when we speak of some particular person. For example, this is the boy, I saw him yesterday. This is the doctor whom I met yesterday. Okay, these are the few examples. This is an example for definite article. So, we are having two kinds of articles. One is definite article, the, and indefinite articles, a or an. Okay, so now let us discuss few rules where and how to use an article. Okay, so first one, as a general rule, a common noun in a singular number must have an article. Okay, a common noun. See, table is a common noun, apple is a common noun. Okay, so a common, and these are in singular form, right? For such kind of sentences, we have to add article before a singular number. Okay, as a general rule, a common noun in a singular number must have an article before it. As this is a table, so a is an article, and next this is an apple, and is an article. The apple is on the table. Did you understand? So these are the rules. What is the rule you have to follow? A common noun in a singular number must have an article before it. Okay, and next, but a common noun in singular number does not have an article before when it is used in common sense, that is in generally. If we use in generally, like man is mortal, for such kind of sentences we should not use an article here. Follow? Okay, when we use in general sense we do not use an article. Okay, and next, common nouns in the plural numbers. Common nouns in the plural numbers do not have the definite article the. Okay, placed before them as birds build nest. See here, birds. These are the definite article, right? Why? Because we are speaking particularly about the birds, right? But here we are not using the article. Why? Because if it is in plural form, we should not use the definite article. In the same way, children like sweets. Children, plural, it is in plural form. That's why we are not using the definite article. Now let us discuss about the use of articles a, and the. Okay. First let us discuss about the use of article a or an. So we all know that in English we are having 26 alphabets, right? In English we are having 26 alphabets. So, among these 26 alphabets, A, E, I, O, U are called as vowels. A, E, I, O, U are called as vowels, and the remaining alphabets are called as consonants. Okay, the remaining alphabets are called as consonants. Okay, so first let us discuss about the use of article A. Okay, A is used before the word beginning with a consonant sound. Before the word beginning with a consonant. See the remaining alphabets like B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. They all come under consonants, right? So here A is used before the word beginning with a consonant. For example, see A women, W is a consonant. A year, Y is a consonant. A hero, H is a consonant. A history, H is a consonant. Okay, so A is used before the word beginning with a consonant. Okay, next step. Before such vowels as have the sound of U. See, for example, you may ask me a question like this. See, U here, U is actually it is an vowel, right? We discussed earlier that A, E, I, O, U are called as vowels. But here the word begins with U, right? It is beginning with U. But here we are using an article A. A union, A university, A useful book, A European, A unit. Okay? So here these words, they all begin with a vowel like U. But here we are using an article A. Why we are using an article A? Because though it begins with U, but the sound is U sound. That is U. See here, Y sound U. Okay, A union. Here Y sound. It is not U sound. Okay, it is union. Y sound. University in the same way. Y sound. A university, U. Okay, in the same way, useful book. Okay, so though the word begins with an vowel, but here the sound is also important. But the sound is not an vowel sound. It is a consonant sound. Okay, that's why we are using A article. Followed? In the same way. Before the word one which begins with the consonant sound of va. For example, see A 1 rupee note. Here 1 rupee note. O actually O is an vowel, right? In the same way, one-eyed man. O is an vowel, but we are using consonant A. Sorry, we are using article A. In the same way, here also we are using an article A. A one-way roads. A. Here, though the words begins with O, still we are using an article A because 1 rupee note, the sound of va, 1 rupee is va sound. Va sound, va sound. Okay, I am writing in Telugu. See here, va sound. In the same way here, U. Okay, va sound. That's why we are using article A. Followed? Though the words begin with an vowel, but the sound is U sound and va sound. That's why we are using article A. Okay, here the sound is very important. Now let us discuss about the use of article an. Okay, an is used before the words beginning with a vowel. See, we have discussed A, E, I, O, U are called as vowels. Okay, so let us see few examples here. An ass, A is an vowel. An enemy, an elephant, an Englishman, an import, an ox, an orange, an umbrella. Okay, these are the few examples. Next, the words beginning with a silent H. See, for example, an hour, an started with H, right? It begins with H. H is a consonant, right? But we are using an article and here. Actually, we have to use an article A, right? But here we are using an article and. Why? Because our, we won't call it as our, okay? We call it as R sound. See, R. Okay, R sound. That's why we are using an article and. In the same way, an honest. Here, a honest. It is not a honest. We have to write it as an honest. Why? Because we are pronouncing it as honest. Honest, not honest. Okay, honest. R sound. In the same way, honorable man. Honorable man. We should not pronounce. Here, H is silent. We should not pronounce H. Okay, R, honest, honorable. That's why we are using an article and here. Follow? Though the words begins with a consonant, but the sound is R sound. For such kind of words, we have to use an article and. Still now, we have discussed about the articles a and a or an. They are called as indefinite articles. Now, let us discuss about the use of article the. The is definite article. Okay. So, the definite article the is used. Where we have to use the? Let us see now. When we refer to some particular person or things, like the boys of the school are very obedient. The is used to point out particular persons. Okay. So, the boys of the school are very obedient. Second one. When a singular noun is used to indicate the whole class. When a singular noun is used to indicate the whole class. For example, let us see here. The dog is a faithful animal. The dogs in general. Okay. Next, the rose smells sweet. Here rose, we are speaking in general. That's why we are using definite article the. Okay. And also, the is used before the names of the rivers like the Ganges, the Godavari, the Krishna, etc. Next, the is used before the names of the oceans like Bay of Bengal, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, etc. Next, before the names of the seas. The is used before the names of the seas like the Red Sea. Next, before the names of the islands like the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And also before the names of the mountain ranges like the Himalayas. And also, the is used before the names of the newspapers and also sacred books, the Times of India, the Bible, the Quran, the Ramayana, the Bhagavad Gita, etc. And also, the is used before the directions like the sun, the north, south, east, west. And also, before common nouns. Before common nouns of its unique kind. Okay, like the earth, the moon, the sun, the stars, etc. The is used before the names of races or nations as the Hindus, the Muslims, the Christians. But it is not used before the names of languages. Okay, we should not use before the names of the languages. Next, Hindi is easier than English. See here, we are not using article. The Hindi, the English. It is wrong. Okay, we should not use the before the languages. Next, before adjectives in superlative degrees. See, he is the tallest boy in the class. The tallest boy in the class. He is the cleverest boy in the class. The cleverest. In superlative degrees. This is the best book I have seen. The best. Okay, next. And it is also used before the names of ordinal numbers like first, second, third. See here. January is the first month of the year. Follow, children? So till now we have discussed about the use of articles a or an and also definite article the. Okay. Now let us discuss about the omission of article. Till now we have discussed how to use. Now let us discuss where to omit the article. Okay. So still now we have discussed where to use the article, right? Now let us discuss about the omission. The article is omitted before proper nouns. What are proper nouns? Particular name of the person, place or a thing. They all come under proper nouns. Okay? Article is omitted before the proper nouns like name of towns, Delhi, Madras, Bombay, names of countries like India, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, etc. And also before the names of the persons like Ashok, Akbar, Nehru, and also before the names of the mountain peaks like Mount Abu, Mount Everest. Next, before the names of the streets, days of the week or months of the year. For example, see streets, Victoria Street or Mahatma Gandhi Road, MG Road, Kottagudem, etc. Or days of a week like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Months of the year like January, February, March, April, May, etc. Okay. So here article is omitted. In the same way, before abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are the feelings, right? We can feel them. We cannot see or we cannot touch them like health, wealth, pain, joy. They all come under abstract nouns. See here. Health is better than wealth. Health and wealth. They are the abstract nouns. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is an abstract noun. We can feel them. They are the feelings, right? So they come under abstract nouns. Here also article is omitted. Okay. Next, before arts and sciences, like I do not like to study mathematics. We should not write it as the mathematics. Okay. And next, painting is a fine art. The painting is wrong. We should not use it. We should not write as the painting. Okay. We should omit the article before arts and sciences. And also we should omit the article before the names of materials. Before the names of materials like iron, gold, silver, silk, cotton, wool, etc. Follow? This is all about omission of article. I hope you all followed articles a or an and also the. Thank you for watching my video. Until we meet next time, take care and bye bye.